restoration staff deals good damage? Let me show you. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is the Healing Sorceress, a 1-bar heavy attack solo sorcerer build for PvE. So we'll get straight into it. It's incorporating a restoration staff and not a lightning staff, and it's still delivering a ton of damage and also healing. Really fun to play, nice and easy, nice and simple. So the first thing is that we'll be getting into the sets of the build, what we're actually running on the restoration staff. So we're running a restoration staff of the Sergeant. The Sergeant's mail set is a brilliant heavy attack set. I've got him precise with poison damage, so no lightning staff, restoration staff. Really good. And they're running 1-piece slime craw light. All the body pieces are divines max magica. The head is light. The body pieces are medium, apart from the chest 1-piece heavy. And we're running Stormmasters, another great heavy attack set. Deals a ton of damage against monsters, so no good for PvP, but really good for PvE. And for the jewellery, we are running infused. We're not running bloodthirsty, as I thought I'd change it up. So running the Oaken Soul and the Sergeants on the jewellery, all infused, all weapon and spell damage enchantments. So really nice and strong setup. Even when we're not running the lightning staff, you're still delivering that really crazy damage. We don't need a shock glyph because we're going to get the off balance from a skill. So running Daedric Prey, which is going to boost our pet damage and deal a ton of damage. Really good skill. And we've got the Chilling Trample, which is going to summon a Mount Forth, dealing frost damage, and it's going to apply the Concussion, Sundered and Hemorrhaging status effects. It's also going to set the enemy off balance, which we need to boost the heavy attack damage. So that's why we're using this skill, as we're not using destruction staff, so we can't proc off balance. So we're using this brilliant skill, works really well, and a fantastic scribing skill. And the next skill is the Twilight Matriarch. It's going to give you a crazy burst heal. With the restoration staff, it's going to be even stronger. We're using the Shocking Banner to increase our direct damage attack, and also you get the movement speed buff. If you've got that, you're going to increase the damage even more. And Minor Resolve just to buff our armor a little bit more. That's going to work really well. Oaken Soul doesn't provide Minor Resolve. And the next skill is the Healing Ward. Really strong heal. and a nice strong shield. It's also going to shield your ally as well, and of course because we're running the resto, it's going to be strong. Got the Storm Atronach as well, really strong ultimate. It's going to work well with the Daedric Prey. Have all your passives in your 3 class lines. The Restoration Staff, light, medium and heavy. We're a vampire as well. You can put the Undeath on just for a bit more damage reduction, but you don't have to, that's optional. It's not needed too much in PvE. The Undaunted line is also nice to boost the stats a little bit better. Assault and Support line if you need. And the High Elf I'm running for maximum damage and max magicka. And try and have your medicinal use as well for your potions to last longer. So the next bit I'll show you the stats. 64 points into magicka. We're running the Lovermundus for pen. And Bewitched Sugar Skulls, a standard food. Sustain don't matter because it's heavy attack build. And also Restoration Staff restores a ton of resources anyway. Got 32k magical, almost 28k health and nearly 18k stamina. Really nice, guys. Champion points, we've got Exploiter, Master at Arms, Weapons Expert and Deadly Aim. The Exploiter is going to boost your damage by 10%, and the Trample is going to keep proccing that. It's going to be really nice. Red CP, Boundless Vitality, Fortified, Pain's Refuge and Bastion, just to make that healing ward shield even bigger. And the green CP, Steed's Blessing and Medicinal Use and Rationale are also recommended. So we'll get into how it sort of plays. So again, you've got your 2 burst heals, which is the Matriarch and the shield. Just keep it up at all times. Heavy attack in between your skills. The Daedric Prey going off, and there's the Trample. You can see the off balance proc in there. Like I said, the Restoration Staff isn't going to hit as hard as the Lightning Staff, but as long as you're getting the off balance proc, which we would normally get from the Wall of Elements and a Shock Glyph, it's still going to deliver a ton of damage. We're getting a lot of status effects as well. We've got the Poison, the Hemorrhaging, the Overcharged, the Frost damage. There's going to be an absolute ton as well. We're also getting the Minor Breach. There's going to be a lot of status effects going on at once with the Trample. It's going to deal a absolute crazy ton of damage, and like I said, you're going to have super strong healing to heal an ally or just to heal yourself and keep yourself going. It's going to be a very strong and fun and just a different build as well, rather than keep using the Lightning Staff. Even though the Lightning Staff is the best in slot for heavy attack damage, the Restoration Staff probably does follow close by a very close second, as it does deal a lot of damage on the heavy attack. It just doesn't tick, but it's still very strong and very viable and very fun to play. So you're basically a healer hybrid DPS. Very enjoyable, easy to kill world bosses and other solo content in the game. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys, if I can improve upon this. Drop the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.